Hi, my name is Queen Cassie. Welcome back to my show. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're here and you keep coming back, yay! I hope that you guys like this, so stay tuned and be sure to let me know what you think at the end. Okay, I'm like spacey because there's stuff breaking and falling. Anyways, okay, well, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. You're amazing.
Wait, hold up.
You should never give up on your daydream. Okay guys, I'm actually going to put on some eyelashes. I'm going to put on the heavier ones versus the lighter ones. We will talk more about those. I actually personally like using this little tool. It helps, especially for the thicker lashes. Now, I was using duo glue for all my eyelash needs. I use the one in the blue bottle, but recently I decided to switch up. I've been using this, which comes with the BH lashes, and I have so many of those, which you will see in my lookbook. I kind of like that glue a lot, so I've been using that lately. I know the duo is supposed to be like sensitive for your eyes, but my eyes tend to water when I use the duo, so I don't know. I just switched over to this for a while. I always put mascara on before I do my lashes. Big, huge fan of Better Than Sex mascara. Loved it, loved it, loved it, but it would get really flaky and fall on my eyes, and it's also really expensive per tube, and I ended up getting this mascara here from BH Cosmetics, Bliss Lash. Hold on, I gotta like work it, girl. Should have had my phone on for this. Alright, anyways, it is a regular wand, and I love the application. So sometimes I will wear this underneath my lashes or without lashes, it doesn't matter. And then I recently just got this Fierce Volume Extreme Mascara as well from BH. I really like it. It's on right now, and I always put a coat on before I do my lashes. One thing I do like about this one is I typically curl my lashes. I don't feel like I need to curl my lashes when putting this on. So, anywhoosies. Okay, so when I go to put on my lashes, I have a few things in hand. I have my little makeup towel that I put down, whether I'm using a white glue or a black glue. I have these little tools that I use here, and then I also have a thick pair of tweezers and a little pair of tweezers, and those go right here. Another thing that I have too is I always keep a Q-tip on me, so if I have any makeup or any water in the corner of my eye, I get that out. So I got some makeup in there. And then of course I always make sure my mascara is dry before I am going to apply anything to my eyes, because if your eyelashes are wet in any way, at least from what I have dealt with, they will not stick. So a couple different types of lashes. I'm gonna go over a lot of them, but I'll show you mine. So what I do with my lashes when I take them off, if they're the really thin kind, I actually like wrap them up like this and just leave them like that. Otherwise, what happens if you take off these harder plastic ones and you just set them in your container or wherever you put them, this is just flat and your eye is not flat. This is what I do to help with maintaining a shape and making it easier to apply, because as soon as I unhook that, it's just some glue, it's curved, and I can loosen it up and get it ready for my eye. So super simple. It is not damaging your lashes or anything like that. It's just another great option. So those ones stay in the little box just like that. I have a makeshift box. I had the cases in here, and then I set these lashes in here. I said I need to clean them off. I usually clean them off before I use them. So these ones I'm going to be putting on here in a minute, and as you can see, they are very clean. These are not new out of the box. I try and remember to clean them off when I'm done. I have it set up now to where I clean my lashes. I check my lashes, I rotate my lashes or whatever, like every week. And so I make sure I clean them up and stuff, because sometimes I just get home, I just take them off. I throw them on the counter and I forget to take care of them, which is a very bad habit. These ones I took off. They still have glue on them. I have not cleaned them. They still have mascara on them because they were so thin. I applied more mascara. These are two layers of lashes, and they're both the really, really thin strips, which if you're starting out with lashes, the thin strips are definitely the way to go. Thin strips and light lashes versus these ones, which I love. I'm just gonna stop for a second. I will explain those more when I have a box full of lashes, because I do reuse my lashes. I tend to buy 2 pairs or if I lose a pair, because if I buy lashes, I look at them like, oh, I like these. I'm gonna make them work. So I'll have my pair that I wear and I clean and I take care of, and then I'll have an extra pair so that when I go and say, hey, I'm putting on these lashes, I can show you guys the box instead of trying to show you guys my lashes or whatever. So the ones I have on right now that I put on are Allure Cosmetic London. These ones are number 106 in definition. So that's what I have on. And this is my secondary box because of these. And so right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get into, is I got my little box here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my eye adhesive that came with my BH lashes. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my eyelashes here. And these ones are very thick. So you can see it. These are a very thick lash. They stay curved this way all the time, and there's no problems with those. But these I've noticed, and they're beautiful, they're full, but they're such a pain to put on. So what I'm gonna do, make sure I have the right side, and I'm going to take my little tool that I got here. But I always make sure to, just make sure there's no glue or anything in there. And then I'm just gonna clamp this right here in the middle. Sometimes I have to go around from the side just so I don't pinch any and accidentally fold any over, because these are synthetic, and so if I, bend them the wrong way, well, I'm gonna have a very crooked eyelash. This is my right eye. I'm gonna go ahead and take my glue adhesive here. These ones, it's a little bit easier to see where the line is. So I'm just gonna take my glue, and with my other one, I'll have to show you how I apply it. But for this one, because it's pretty small and thin, I'm very comfortable just doing it out of the tube. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go right on that back edge of the eyelash. And since it's black, I just gotta make sure that I get it all covered. And I just wanna reiterate, make sure you guys clean your lashes if you're reusing them. Not only, is it for sanitary reasons, but if you have old glue on there or anything like that, your eyelashes won't stick well, they won't lay well, they won't look right, and that's something that you want to avoid. Okay, so now that I've got the glue on the back side of this, I'm gonna let it dry for about 30-40 seconds or so. As you guys will notice too, and as videos go on, slowly getting better at my eyebrows. Like, I'll be like, oh, they're so snag. And then like a week later, I'll be like, God, those look like crap compared to now. So that's a learning process. Anyways, so these, I'm just gonna check right here. These are tacky, so they're already curved. So I'm gonna close my eye. I'm gonna make sure to have my other tweezers ready, because I'm not gonna open my eye back up once I put this on. I'm going to center this in my eye, into the middle of my eye, close to the lash line as possible. I'm gonna grab my little tweezers over here. I'm gonna move this corner piece down. Okay, so now that I've done this side, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Like I said, I hopefully got it in the camera last time, just in case. Go ahead and do it again. All right, and then again, I'm gonna put it in the center. I'm just going to push that back against my lash line there, best that I can. My little tweezers here. All right, I did that one completely wrong. We all make mistakes. I might edit that out, I might not. Depends on how long this video is already. And just shimmy that on, like so. I open my eye, because I need to. And then again, I'm just going to pinch this down, make sure it's back here, push it back. Again, be careful, don't pinch your eyelid. So when you're doing this, a little bit at a time, slow, soft, make sure it's on there, but I like it. Getting a little water droplets out, make sure it's sitting comfortably, that's what's most important. So I'm just gonna use this, I'm gonna go right in here, like this. I like how smooth it is, that, get down in the corner, and I just go up to that lash line. You see the cleanness there? Now when doing this though, you need to be careful, and that's why I keep my Q-tip around and I keep getting the water out of my eye, because whether you're using a pencil or a brush and you're blending it like that, you're pushing the water up into your lash and it will make it separate. So be extra careful. That is why I always keep a little Q-tip around. So a funny story, at least again, this is for me. I was like, oh, I'll just use toilet paper as my tissue. It'll be fine. I didn't really think anything of it. And I just noticed that toilet paper is a little bit more flaky. So I went and got a box of tissues. What are they? Puffs, yeah? And so I used that, and much better. And then I actually have Q-tips. So again, and then same with the corner of the eyes. I wouldn't recommend necessarily drawing lines with the pencil. Just filling in that blank space with your little eyeliner pencil. I like this one because it's all-nighter. And then you can also go back in with your powder and your brush. So I do this, and I don't feel like I need to put eyeliner all over, especially with these thicker lashes. They're really thick. So then I'm gonna go back in with that little brush since I did that. Just right here on the edge. You're not going to the waterline. You're just going up to that lash line right there and just drawing just a line right there, like I said. If you want to, you can go as go up a little bit further, go close your eyes and get right there. And I'm gonna find those little areas right there. Again, be careful if your eyes watered at all and you're doing this technique and you're getting up into your lash line and you're getting water up in there, it will come off. That is my version of a little winged eye there. Again, just gonna tilt my head and do right under that lash line. Ta-da! And that's one thing I like about the thicker lashes is I can do that because the way I have them, they come off my eyes just a little bit because I don't clip them. They're there and voila, that's just what I do. So that's my secret to lashes and why I like the thicker ones. And like I said, here, and then depending on which ones you have, like I know these thicker ones can sometimes, you have to be careful when you put them on because they can actually pull your eyelashes up. So with that, again, that's when I definitely use the eyeliner pencil and I get up underneath my eyelashes. Now, be aware and remember, like when you were a kid and you first started putting on eyeliner on the inside of your eye on the bottom, it like, and like your eyes water, you're gonna have the same thing happen with your top eyes. So try and start getting comfortable without any makeup on and put that eyeliner up on the top of your eye, just lifting your eyelid or whatever. Always make sure that there's no splinters or anything in your pencil that you're using to apply it. Make sure, you know, you're not using anything that isn't eye safe. Don't share your eye products with people. I know we all do, and if you do, you know, make sure you trust them and everything. If you use a pencil, you know, clean it off every time. Just be careful with your products so you don't get any weird things because, you know, that'd be no fun. I personally wouldn't know, but I've had friends that have, and I'm just like, you don't get to touch nothing of mine. You can look, but you can't touch. So there's those, and these eyes I did for a movie that I did. I feel like I should be actually looking at you when I talk to you. What? Okay, so I started one video, stopped that video to do this video because I was putting on lashes, went into my eyelash lookbook. Now I'm gonna end this video and go back to the other video. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. My name is, wait, I'm gonna do the intro and outro again together. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave, I don't know what that noise is. Please leave a comment down below. Like this if you liked it and you want to see more stuff like this. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to. You don't have to, but it'd be great. Remember that you're a king, you're a queen, you're part of the royal court. I welcome you. You can be a king, you can be a queen, you can be whatever you want to be. Please just don't be a mass murderer. I love you, I believe in you. A big hug from my home to yours, and I hope that you have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are. Don't know what time it is for you, but yeah. So I will see you guys here next time on my channel. Did I get everything? I think I did. Now we're gonna simmy. Wave my hands back and forth. Take a sip of my Red Bull. I don't know about you, if I blink and I can feel it, it feels weird. I don't like it. It's always one side or the other. I totally messed this up again. This is why you do not see any YouTubers putting eyelashes on. We're gonna do some YouTube magic. I'll tell you honestly how many attempts it took to get this one eyelash on, but I'll be right back. And it kind of sort of, like, it's not what it was supposed to be. Ah, damn you, other brush. Gonna make me mad. I'm just, you guys, I fail all the time. Like, I'm not perfect. That's why I am not editing out these little bloopers. Oh yeah, one more tip of mascara. I meant to tell you earlier, when you are pumping, I know I'm all over the place. When you're doing your mascara, don't go in and out, and you'll put air in, and you'll make your mascara dry quicker. Roll your wand around, okay? Okay, that's that with it. Okay. And just do it again.